your realtor friend in North Carolina. Today, it's on my heart, and I just want to have a little quick chit chat with you guys as I am driving. This is just something that they do not tell you when you become a real estate agent. Y'all, I cannot explain to you how many times you will have to follow up with people to get a response in this industry. And quite honestly, it's really quite ridiculous. It really is. Whether it's a lender or an attorney or a surveying company or a appraiser or a general contractor, when I tell y'all, once you find a good one of these people, just stick with them. Stick with the regulars who you know will respond to your voicemails, your texts, your emails, your calls, because people be out here just not responding. And there is nothing that grinds my gears more than someone that do not respond. Like, that irritates the heck out of me. Like, it really does. Like, I understand, you know, if 24 hours pass by, maybe you missed the message. But when you have to consecutively contact these people every single day to get a response, it is absolutely ridiculous. I remember, and this is just a little story time of like what be going on in the real estate world. I remember one time we had an appraiser that needed to correct some things on a report. I reached out to this appraiser so many times with texts, emails, and calls over the course of like, it went longer than definitely a week for them to simply do their job and get us the information that we requested. I had to end up going to the NC appraisal board to get them involved for this guy to simply do his job. It's ridiculous. And then when you're trying to get like answers from lenders and they're not responding, that irritates me. It irritates me so bad, y'all. Attorneys, I'm in the middle of a deal. I cannot tell you how many times I've had to follow up with this attorney every single day. And if it's not every day, because I start to feel like I'm being annoying, which I know that I am, then it's like every other day. Why do I have to do this? I understand that I'm a real estate agent, but my job is not to ensure that other people in this industry are also just doing their job. Like surveying companies, following up for timelines for the actual report. Like, it's ridiculous, y'all. It really is. Like, and then there's one contractor that I've been working with, trying to get, you know, like work done to a home that we are looking to list, and he keeps saying that, you know, he's going to send over the quote. Days go by and I'm like emailing, texting, calling, no response. Like, that is so unprofessional on so many levels. Like, it's really ridiculous. It really is. So I'm not sure if any other agents have experienced non-responsiveness, a lack of follow-up, a lack of communication, because at the very least, if you don't have the answer, if you can't commit to a project, the very most respectable thing that you could do for somebody is to just communicate. It literally just comes down to communication. Like, just say it. Like, I'm busy, or I've been working on it, or these are the things that, the actions that I've, you know, done today, and these are the things that I'm going to do tomorrow, or I'm out on vacation from Friday to Monday. All it is simple communication. That's all that it is. Like, I understand if you miss a phone call or a text, but when you have a realtor who is literally reaching out to you every single day, and sometimes multiple times a day, which I understand you have a job to do as well, but at least updates, progress, like what is going on, like, it really irritates me. And so, you know, sometimes you are able to find other people, but when you are so far in, sometimes it doesn't make sense to find other people. That's I mean, honestly, that is a very large part of being a real estate agent, and it shouldn't be, is like, yes, following up, but to the point where like you become annoying to different contractors and vendors and realtor partners. That's a little bit overkill. It's a little bit overboard. Our job should not consist of enforcing people to do their job. Like, once you get a good lender, attorney, surveying company, the appraiser is always going to be different. General contractor, just try to stick with them and develop those relationships. Of course, you know, you can't choose every single person, as you know, it's really up to the buyer or seller in a lot of cases, but you can project your experience with your preferred vendors and let them know that I know this person is going to take good care of you and they're going to be responsive. There's just like nothing that really irritates me more than that, being a real estate agent. It is the most irritating part of the job. And I love real estate. I love what I do. I love helping my buyers. I love helping my sellers. I do enjoy reaching out to vendors, but for me to have to play like this enforcer and like become very like aggravating to them, I don't like that. I don't like to feel like I'm aggravating you to simply do your job, to follow up and get to work. That's just it. So yeah, if you are thinking of becoming a real estate agent, just know that you may come across a people or two, or maybe a person or two, or maybe a handful of them, and you just gotta roll with the punches and get the job done. But it is irritating. But yeah, that's all I wanted to come up here to say, a little rant and a little insight to what goes on that is not really so glamorous. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want more story times and rants like this one, definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel, where I talk about all things real estate and I help those who are aspiring to become a real estate agent with tips and advice. So yeah, I'm going to end this video on a positive note. It is a great day. It feels good for it to be, you know, fallish, winterish type of weather. It actually feels good today. And this weekend, I am celebrating. My friend is getting married, so her bachelorette weekend is this weekend, and I look forward to having a lot of fun. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.